Oh hi, I didn't see you there under all these hats. Anyways, hey friends, it's UrsulasRevenge and happy Wednesday update day. It is week 2 of the Western Festival and things are continuing both at Moorland and Starshine Ranch. Reading the news, there's just like a bunch of stuff thrown into one paragraph. There's a quest about blocked roads, there's a new race. It says Wesley is struggling with lost horses who escaped. I'm actually very interested if they've reworked the lost horses quest from last year, because I was kind of missing that one. It looks like the mud race is back, and Dorith and Jasper might have some more dailies. So let's go check out all those new activities. I'm starting with Wesley, because I'm really curious about, like, this horses on the run thing. Okay, wait, what? The crime bag donkeys? Okay, I guess you're not looking for horses. What's this about? Darn them donkeys. Hey, do you have a minute? Who thought it was a good idea to have donkeys here at the ranch? Crime bags, a lot of them. That's what they are. Bored donkeys are the worst thing you can have on a ranch. They keep figuring out how to unlock the gates to the pasture, so the visitors' horses are escaping while the donkeys just go back to snoozing in the field, acting as innocent can be. I mean, look at that piece of fluff. Would you believe he's capable of committing crimes like this? Anyway, while I'm doing my best to keep the donkey chute here in line, maybe you can help me find the escaped horses and lead them back home before their owners or Mr. Peterson notices they're gone. I'm like very tired. All of my speech is getting slurred. I apologize. I'm not going to be clear, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to fix that in the edit. Feel free to come back and check with me daily. It's like this dang donkey has some sort of internal clock and only causes mayhem once a day, just like now. Here we go. Okay, so I guess that was the correct quest, the missing horses. He's at it again. The donkey has let out 3 horses of the pasture. Could you go and look for them and bring them home? Josh just called me to say he saw hoof prints close to the bear cave. What if they snuck in to visit the caves? Better go look before the bears wake up and decide they're hungry. Are the bears back? Because, like, I didn't even bother checking. It looks like it's not going to be the same as previous years, though. Previously, you would have, like, the horses would just disappear and you'd have to trade with them to lead them back, which is what the lures were used for, and I was wondering if they were going to kind of do the same thing, but without the lure. Like, kind of like Mary's animals, and just have it be like a blue quest. But they appear in the same location for every player every day. But this time, it looks like we just have to go to the determined location, click on the horses, and they'll just follow you back. Rip my boy Bjorn. I was kind of hoping that, like, you know, they'd bring Bjorn back, since, like, the hostile bears aren't a thing anymore. I guess that it's possible that they could potentially bring them back in the future. I know that people are very vocal about how they want them back. The wolves specifically, I think people just kind of forgot about the bears, even though the bears are, like, my favorite. But I'm pretty sure in the blog post, it said, at least for this year, there were no wolves. So, I mean, it could just be, like, they just wanted to test it and see if, like, because, I mean, that was, like, the main complaint. All previous years is people didn't like the wolves, so they got rid of the wolves. I know people are complaining that they miss the wolves. So, I mean, you know, can't win them all. Alright, well, okay. I'm giving my quick 2 cents about this. And I could go on, but I'm gonna try and keep this brief because that's not the point of this video. I don't know. I don't know how I feel about that. I miss leading the horses back, but the part of the thing that I miss is actually going to find the horse and lead it back. And also, like, each horse gave individual experience, which was, like, real nice. The part that made that quest enjoyable for me, at least, is gone. At this point, it's kind of like they hand it to you. Again, the challenge was that you had to go and physically find them. You had to use the community to help you find them if you couldn't find them. So, like, you would see people in Global being like, oh, this horse is at this place. And there was like a nice sense of community with previous Camp Westerns that we don't really have anymore. There isn't really like a incentive to play this game with other people with this iteration of Camp Western like we had in the past. So while yes, this is easier, they're literally handing you the horse locations and all you have to do is go and bring them back. It's basically a fetch quest. I miss the challenge. I miss the challenge of having to go find them. The same thing with, like, the chest. I mean, to be fair, I miss the horses more than I miss the chests because having to find the horses and the chests was a little much. But, like, if you want to just, like, pick one, I'd say pick the horses. And let me go actually find them like Mary's Animals, because Mary's Animals is one of my favorite dailies. All right. And while we're on the topic of, you know, mildly complaining, I'm sorry, but this is kind of dumb. I'm sorry. I loved doing Gary's dailies, and I do like that it's timed, because that does add a new challenge. That is fun. I like that challenge. I do miss just being able to mine gold freely, because I like the little mini game. It's just fun to run around and collect gold. Like, it doesn't have to be grindy. It really doesn't. You can collect as much or as little as you want. That is absolutely fine. But like, if you want to collect the gold, I think that there should be an option to do that. And the reason why this is also just dumb, the reward. Like, yeah, I'm wearing it now because it's kind of a joke, but like, it's okay. In theory, yes. In theory, it is funny because it's like, you know, that meme, and it's a stacked hats, and apparently this is also like a thing in like TF2, my husband was telling me. But like, if the rewards were like a little bit more normal and a little bit more wearable, like, you can say that the first one is wearable, but it's the stupid old hat model. I hate that hat model. I mean, all of these hats are the same hat model. It's the old one. The new one is so much nicer. I hate that hat model. Sorry, I'm getting a little heated here, but it's early morning. I generally do like what they're doing with the game, but like, I agree with a lot of people that this particular event fell a little flat, and this is one of the reasons. Is just, it's funny, yes, but it's not a wearable reward. Like, realistically, who would wear this realistically in their right mind? And I'm not saying this to be like critical or mean or anything. They're doing their best. They're trying to listen to community feedback. They're trying to make improvements that they think the community wants, and it's just not hitting, which it's fine. They will go back, they will adjust, and they'll fix it next year. And just one more tiny thing on that topic, which is also like a lot of things that people are kind of upset about this year, is that there's just no token shop. And I fully agree. I think that between the gold and the tokens, they need to pick one and let that be this event's currency, because this event is missing a free earnable currency just for the event, like we have all the other tokens. Honestly, I'm not saying that they should bring back summer tokens exactly. I honestly feel like they should use gold the way that they use tokens, or maybe there's like a different, like the cauldron or something. Like, maybe we can use gold the way that like we use the cauldron or something. Like, I don't know, maybe we trade Gary and he gives us like a random clothing item. I don't know. But I think like, instead of doing like another board, because I think at this point it's like board fatigue, I think one board per event is perfect. I think maybe Gary should have had like his own like gold shop, and we could have like just traded him for more things with like, you know, not like 1,000 gold per piece, but like, I don't know, like 250, maybe 500 gold per piece. If you consider that I got 1,400 in like 7 days, 500, that would be almost 3 pieces. It would have been 3 pieces if I was able to do the gold mining more than once a day. Anyways, I digress. We need to talk about the new activities. Okay, you have a new race for me. Hey there, I've been setting up obstacles in the arena here at Starshine Ranch for a sophisticated but still Western themed race. I want to try it out? Sure. I forgot to turn on the music. Okay. Wait. It's kind of like working equitation or trail. I've been telling my friends that I really want more working equitation presets, like or trail. They're kind of similar. The premise is still there. It's all about, you know, navigating a course like this with different kinds of movements that like relate to farm work. But I kind of want presets. I want presets so we can make our own courses. But I mean, I'll also take more working equitation races. Yelena could use some more. Honestly. Okay, this is Alexa just, you know, talks about things instead of the update day. The arena by the covered arena with Yelena's equitation races. That one's missing a prop board, and I would love to see some working equitation props there. Just saying. Just saying. Give Yelena an advanced race, maybe too, but like prop boards. Working equitation mini update would make me very happy. Anyways. Wow, those turns didn't even phase you. Feel free to come back anytime if you want to run it again. I will. That race was really cute. I thought it was fun. I like it. I like it a lot. There's one more quest here at Starshine Ranch. Is it with Mary? Oh no, Josh is here. Why are you here? Why are you also here? Is this your evil twin, Yash? Hey partner, mind if I borrow you for a minute? With the festivities going on, many people are excited to visit the ranch these days, while most of our visitors are proper ranchers like the two of us. The two of us? We do also have some city folk popping in to get a glimpse of the real Western life. Problem is, we're also getting a lot of hay deliveries to the ranch, and sometimes a few bales will fall off the wagon and block the road. Judging by the calls I'm getting, it seems the big city vehicles lock the drivers inside so they can't get out and move the bays themselves. They're simply stuck there until someone comes and clears the road for them. Huh? I'm doing my best to prevent it from happening, but would you mind clearing the paths in the meantime? They're quite heavy, but I'm sure Ruby can help out. These city mice are counting on you to get to the ranch. Okay. I have reports of some blocked paths and stranded cars. Do you mind going over there and assisting the urbanites? I mean, I kind of get the idea where they're like, oh yeah, no, if you're like doing the driverless, like, ride shares or taxis, then you can't get out. But if you're just driving in, you should be able to, you know, get out of your car and move some things. I could honestly, I would rather they had like the person be like getting out of their car but like not being able to move them because they have weak little city arms. I would have been fine with that, but like saying like, I don't know, they're locked inside their cars or something, just is a little odd. I'm just nitpicking though. Oh. Oh, that's fun. Oh. A mule. No, wait. That's a foal. Alright, foal, get ready. You're learning early. Wee. Oh. Okay. You didn't see that foal. What? I got hit by a car. Thank you, everyone has arrived safely. Okay. I like that. I like that they added back like the pushing hay bale. Story on how we got there, little dumb. But the pushing in the hay bale, very cute. I like that. I do still wish they had a transport back to the Moorland hub though. I temporarily made my home stable Moorland just to kind of get back there quicker, but it would have been nice to have a little back and forth like we have for Equestrian Festival. Okay, Jasper, what do you got for me? Grumble, thanks to my orange fingers, my pumpkin is growing big and strong, but not fast enough. While my pumpkins are always perfect, I'm aiming for the stars to crush this competition. I think some fertilizer is just what's needed for me to secure this win. If we give the pumpkin some fertilizer every day, winning over Dorith will be a breeze. Oh, I won't let her win. A beautiful day for pumpkin growing, and showing an old man his pumpkin skills aren't all that. This soil will simply not be nutritious enough, but I know just the solution. Fertilizer, yes, some fertilizer is just what I need. Jasper, the pumpkin champion, don't make me laugh. If you could help me fertilize my pumpkins each day, we'll show him he's old news. Okay, so now we have 2 dailies for them. Let's take a look at what the fertilizer one is. Help, I had a mule carrying off some fertilizer from the big house to my pumpkins and she ran off. Could you help bring it back? Where? Oh, I remember. It's hot and cold. Okay, so you turn to the left. Now we go to the right. And just keep listening to your horse. Once they call out a new direction, you switch off the road. Have I gone too far? I feel like I've gone too far. They're not usually this far. Okay, well, if you're lost like me, just go back to Dorith and your horse will reset. Okay, actually, you just turn back around and they'll tell you more information. Okay, continue. Oh, there you are. Let's head back to Dorith. Ooh, my pumpkin's grown again. Okay, I just wanted to do Jasper's just to kind of get an idea of... Okay, we're turning to the right now. Where maybe another location for them will be. Now I'm turning left. Now I'm turning right. Girl, make up your mind. Okay, it's gotta be like, just like somewhere over here. Oh, there you are. Basically, the mules are going to be somewhere near the festival. They're not going to be that far. So, like, if you kind of had, like, a moment like I did earlier where, like, I kind of got near where Conrad is, you've probably went too far. Just start heading back to the festival area, and it will give you another update about where the mule actually is. Keeping them even. Let Jaspers grow, too. I forgot one more race at Starshine Ranch. Scott has the mud race again. So you really want to become a renegade, huh? Living the wildlife as a renegade comes with many challenges, as you know. One of the challenges is navigating difficult terrain at high speeds. Due to some recent rain, parts of these woods have become a slurry of slippery mud. It's a perfect time to get some practice in. We want to give you the opportunity to train using our practice races. Depending on how you do, you might be ready for some real renegade danger, and we'll put you up for a real challenge. But for now, would you like to do some training in the mud? Sure. Talk to me when you're ready to race. Well, what are we waiting for? Let's get you on these muddy tracks to prove that you can really be a renegade. The start is always difficult. So, like, you know, not really becoming a renegade because there's no reputation with them this year, but the race is still nice. And if you actually look at the activity board for this event, it does look like we will be getting the second mud race too. I think it was week 3. Why do I... dang it. Alright, also in the news, there is a bazaar in town. This time around, there are 4 Western breeds on sale. The American Paint Horse on sale for 425 star coins, originally 850 star coins. The American Saddlebred on sale for 585 star coins, originally 900 star coins. The Tennessee Walker on sale for 520 star coins, originally 950 star coins. And the Old American Quarter Horse, now called the Norwegian Quarter Horse, important distinction, on sale for 475 star coins, regularly available now at Marley's for 665 star coins. Again, I mentioned this last week, I think it was last week, about how they are making the distinction between the horses, and this isn't to confuse really, it's to try and clarify things, because you can't have them both called American Quarter Horse because new players will get confused. It does make sense to update the older ones because the older ones aren't as close to the actual breed as the newer ones are. So the newer American Quarter Horse is more realistic to American Quarter Horse, so it makes sense to make the old one Norwegian because it's not as breed accurate as an actual American Quarter Horse. And back at the festival, there are 2 new outfit sets I'm very excited about. Oh my god, it's everything I wanted. There is the new Berrylicious set that has these really, really cute earrings. It also has this adorable top. These Vans, I'm obsessed. I need them right this second. Oh my god, these are my new favorite sneakers. I love them so much. There is also the Montana Wonder set, which is cute. There's probably some pieces I'll grab from here, but it's got this Berrylicious set. This Berrylicious set is so good. Also, like, look at how cute the saddle padded. It's like folded back. It's so cute. There's a little strawberry detail. Oh my god, it's adorable. All the pieces are really, really nice. Like, even like the saddle bag, adorable. I will definitely be getting pieces of this set in particular. And lastly, we will have some bonus points for the Trailblazer. So if you've missed a couple of days and need to catch up, from Friday, July 31st at 9 a.m. server time to Monday, August 3rd at 9 a.m. server time, all activities will give you an extra 30 trail points. though gatherables will not be affected, so this will just be your daily activity points. So if you look at the chart, your first 4 activities will get you 150 trail points, 5 to 8 will get you 110, 9 to 12 will get you 90, and anything beyond that will be getting you 40 points per activity. With there only being 25 things you can actually claim this Trailblazer track, you might not need trail points as frequently. However, if you maybe play only like once or twice a week, you might need that to catch up. So definitely prioritize playing on those days, specifically like on the weekend, to give you a little extra boost when you are earning your trail points. Anyways, that is going to be it for this video. If you enjoyed it, make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss another video like this. I do try to cover every Wednesday update and more. Just one more note about this event. Like, is it everything that we love about Camp Western? No. Is this the best Camp Western? Also no. Is it the worst Camp Western? Honestly, also no. There was one year where there was like almost nothing new added. I think this was like 2 years ago. So like at least we have some new activities to look forward to. There's more stuff coming. They have made some improvements in some places, such as the like Carl's activity board. I think is really helpful to keep track of everything, and we're also getting rewards there still. Do I miss the challenge? Of course. Is it stopping me from enjoying the event? Absolutely not. So obviously you're entitled to your own opinion and sharing that with others. Just make sure when you do, you are not doing it in a space where somebody's actually, you know, enjoying what's going on, because you don't want to kill their enjoyment of the game just because you don't like what's going on. And also always do so respectfully. Like, real people work on these things and they really do think that they are making the right decisions for the game. Whether you disagree with that is a completely different story. So make sure that whatever you are communicating, you always do it respectfully and with good intention. I do have faith that the team can make improvements on Camp Western for future years. But they can't do that unless we give them our criticism constructively and respectfully. So anyways, I'm going to leave it at that. I will see you all in the next video. Bye!